My name is Rebecca Polack, and I recently applied for a secretary position in two of the schools in the Elkhorn School District, and I was invited to partake in the virtual screening interview. So this is my video doing that. It is the first time, so please excuse any awkwardness. It's not something I'm used to, but I will do my best. The first question that I'm going to start off with is the one that is asking to describe a time that I received excellent customer service and what it looked like. This is actually a great question for me because I used to work in an insurance agency, and my sales manager tasked all of us to go out to certain companies in the area, and he gave us certain things to do that were rather embarrassing, but asked us to do them and then record what happened and how we felt about the customer service and what we could do to improve our business based on what they did. So I had to go to Starbucks and order a drink a certain way. After I ordered this drink, it came out obviously the way that I ordered it, and I sent it back saying that I had ordered whipped cream on it. And so they apologized and took it back and made me a brand new one without whipped cream. And then I sent it back and said that I asked for non-fat, and they apologized and made it over again and brought it back out to me without the whipped cream and non-fat. And I sent it back again against my better judgment and asked for it yet another way, and they remade it and sent it back out. And the final time I sent it back, I asked for it the original way that I had ordered it. And for that fourth time, they remade it, brought it out, apologized, and asked if there was anything else they could do for me with a smile on their face. So that was by far the best customer service I have ever received anywhere. And I would never do that in a million years on a normal daily basis, but it just showed me what it is to give, very, very good customer service. The customer is always right, and that's who you're working for, and you want to make them happy because that's what's going to make them repeat customers. And I believe that goes with any business, whether it's you working in retail or insurance or even a school with your parents that you're working with. So it was amazing and taught me a lot, actually. So that was a fun question for me to get and be able to share that with you. The second question was to describe a time when I came up with a creative solution, idea, project to a problem in my past or present work. This again was at the insurance agency that I worked for. We spent, I would say, 25% of our day manually drawing up certificates, basically proof of insurance for our clients. It was very, very time consuming and took away from a lot of our other work that we were getting behind on. So I took it upon myself to go to my manager and let him know that I had an idea that we could actually automate these certificates and cut down on a lot of work. There was no reason for us to be doing it manually. Everything was information we had in our system. So he thought it was a great idea and asked me to go and talk with the IT department. So I did that, and they helped me design an entire program where we got to print out certificates with the push of a button, and took off a very large amount of busy work and helped us focus more on stuff that would be helping our clients and bringing in more money for the business, just allow us to use our time more wisely. The last question you asked was, have I ever had difficulty getting others to accept my ideas, and what was my approach and did it work? One of my strong points is definitely my creativity. I'm very artsy, and I love painting and writing and coming up with new ideas and approaches to things like I mentioned before. So I'll be the first person to come to you with a new idea if I think it's a good one. And I haven't got shut down too much on my ideas, but when I do, it's usually by people that are used to doing things in a certain way and aren't really, I guess, accepting of change. So my way of going about it is to just talk. Open communication, brainstorming, welcoming everybody's ideas and kind of putting them all together. That's what makes the business, I guess, work the way it should, is when everybody's ideas are put together to create something great that's going to bring more success to where you are working. And when you're able to communicate with each other like that, I think it makes for a happier workplace. There's not as much tension. You don't feel awkward and intimidated to talk to other people. So that's my, I don't know, I guess solution to everything is to always communicate, no matter who it is, with your superiors, with your fellow coworkers, your clients, customers, everybody. I just think that's what helps the most when it comes to solving any problem. Um, so that's the 3 questions that I was asked, and I want to thank you for inviting me to partake in my very first virtual screening interview, and I really look forward to hearing from you again. Have a great night.